Hello, hello, hello. I am sorry I'm late, having small technical difficulties. Today is an everyday as well. What's going on, you guys? I think it takes a minute for me to get connected. There's also a lag, so that's always awkward. But if you're there, let me know. I would love to say hi. I have some really cool new updates that I'm excited to share with you today that affects, potentially affects a lot of people. Debbie, happy birthday, my friend. Whoop, whoop. I feel very honored that you're hanging out with me on your birthday. I hope you have a very, very special day today. Hey, Patricia, it's always good to see you. Loving your whimsical women girls in your style is like the funnest thing ever for me to see. Hello from California. You're welcome, Debbie. Let me know what else you're doing today on your big birthday. So exciting. I know December birthdays can be hard. My sister's birthday is in December. Oh my God, and I got her the best gift this year. I'll share it with you guys in case you aren't familiar. Hey, Maggie. I'll tell you the story while I wait for people to kind of roll in. So my sister's birthday is December 7th, and she's my big sister. She's 2 years older than me. What's up, Adrian? Hi, Julie Phelps. Hello. So my sister's birthday was last Monday. I don't even know what week it is. It was last Monday. So, it's super... Hey, Karen Buxton. It's super hard to celebrate because obviously she lives 700 miles from me, but she's like one of my best friends. And so I was trying to think of what a good birthday present would be for her. I didn't nothing material to be sent in the mail was going to kind of do, my love justice for her. So, hey, Vicki, good to see you. Hey, Bryn. Tara Salento is in the house. Are you done shopping at Costco? Or are you hopping in from Costco? Because that was not that long ago that I talked to you. Oh, Debbie says taking care of my ailing doggies, enjoying a Papa Murphy's pizza. Yum. I want a Papa Murphy's pizza. So my sister's birthday. Okay. So we usually do a girls' weekend in December or January, which is a really random time to have a girls' weekend because it's, the middle of the winter, but she's a teacher, so it's hard for her to find time off. So we were devastated this past in 2020 in February. We had planned this whole girls' weekend to Savannah, and we were going to go do ghost tours in the haunted mansions and cemeteries. And we always do something really special in the winter time. So I was really, really sad. So this year for her birthday, and then I haven't seen her since it's been, I'm going to cry. It's been forever. So I was like, I want to send her something really special. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with, but there's an app called Cameo, and it's basically, there's all these B, C, and D actors, musicians, sports players are take part in this, and you can basically pay them a flat fee, and they will send either a text message or a video message to anybody you want, and you just pay them whatever, a flat fee. So I was like, oh, that's so good. My sister's a huge boy band fan, so she loves NSYNC and Boys to Men and New Kids on the Block. She's such a 15-year-old nerd from the 90s. So hi everyone. Jeanette Soleil, what's up? Bonnie Friesen, can we just talk about your amazing hand drawings for a minute? Stop the press. Bonnie, you're killing the hand lessons. I am so impressed and so proud of you. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Kim. So good to see you back. So I'm looking through. So I'm looking for one of these boy band people. I'm I don't care if it's $300. I miss my sister. I want to give her the best present ever in the whole world. And I know she would love to hear from one of these ridiculous boy bands, singers. So I'm looking through and then I I stopped my scroll because I saw a picture of, do you guys remember the TV show Chips? back in the 70s and 80s, and John and Ponch from the TV show Chips. It was a cop show in the United States. So when we were little, like super little, like 8 years old little, like 8 to 12 maybe, we used to always play house, and I was always married to Ponch and she was always married to John, and they were just always our husbands. So yeah, you guys remember Chips? Yes. So I'm scrolling through and there's a picture of John in his full cop outfit from like 1983, and I was like, oh my God, that's my sister's husband. And then I was like, yeah, yes, like hell yes. Plus, because he's like an out of work actor, he's been in a show in like 30 years. He was only like $36. So I was like, yes, again. So I was like, that's the best. So I've never done it before, so I wasn't exactly sure how it works. So you have a 20-second, hey Deb. So you have a 20-second video to like explain yourself, and then you have like 100 characters to like tell them what you want them to say. Which I'm very talky, so that's hard for me to limit myself. So this 20-second video, I'm like, oh my God, my sister and I used to be married to you and Ponch, and like we had amazing foursomes together. Like, what? You don't say that. Very sexual. So, and then I was like, and we were really little, like 8 and 12, and then it was like done. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. And it didn't really hit me about the foursome sexual thing until like 2 nights later, when I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Like, I'm such a weirdo. So, and then, the 100 characters is like the fastest, it's like 2 sentences. So I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, say like, like when you called me on your plastic phone, like I could really hear you. And it's such like an insider joke between me and my sister. And like no one else would appreciate that except for her. So, and then they have whoever you pay to do this they have 5 days to do it. And then if they don't want to or they don't do it, you just get your money back. But you don't know when in those 5 days, like their message is going to come through. So I'm actually talking to my sister on the phone on her birthday, which is really, really rare. She has 3 kids. I have 3 kids. Like we're always super busy. So connecting is really hard. And connecting on her birthday was like very special because I didn't even expect to like catch her. So I was like, oh, so I was actually driving to like Durham. And I was like driving down the highway, and then I was talking to her like, I hope you have the best birthday today. And I had left that cameo request like 3 days before, and his voice message request came in while I was on the phone with her. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, Kristen, I'm going to pull my car over. I have to listen to something on my phone, but I'm going to listen to it, and then I'm going to send it to you, and then you need to call me back, and I'm going to keep driving. And she was like, what the hell are you even talking about? And I'm like, just do it. So I like pulled my car over. I'm going to play it for you actually right now. I'm going to play it. I hope you can see it. It is so freaking funny. So, oh my God, I have to find it. So yeah, so it came in while we were talking on the phone. So she got to actually watch it on her birthday, which was super special. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. I'm going to see if you guys can see this. Oh, you know what I should do? I don't know can you even see that? Oh, you can see it good enough. Okay. Wait, I got to start it from the beginning. You got to watch it. So funny.
Chips
in
the late 70s, early 80s. And I want you to know that.
Oh, what? Siri, go away. Siri, you messed it up. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning.
Hey, Kristen, this is Larry Wilcox. I used to play John Baker on the television series Chips in the late 70s, early 80s, and I want you to know that all those times you called me up on that plastic phone of yours, hey, I was listening. You would have been surprised, but our love back then was real. I just want you to know that when your time with Chris is over, I'm your man. Yes, sirree. I'm still your man, even after all these years.
Yes!
Chris, God bless you guys.
Right? So good. It was so good. So So I played that message. Yeah, did you hear him okay? So yeah, he played it so well. He was like, "I love is real." I was like, yes. So it ended up being the best. So my sister calls me back and she was like, I'm crying. That was so good. I know. So I was like, yay. So it all ended up super well. She was like, that was literally the best birthday present I ever had. I was like, I know, John still loves you. And he was listening the whole time. So I thought it was really, really, really cute. And I was like, look, something finally good happened in 2020. It's literally the only thing. So I'll take it. So yeah, it was really, really fun. And then I actually went on to Etsy. I've been using Etsy more and more to shop on just because it's really, it's just awesome little nest of artists on there. And I found this like a nesting necklace for sisters, and it had, so funny. This is not at all what I was going to talk to you guys about, but this is way more fun. So I got her this necklace. But this is really, really funny. So this is what the card, this comes with the necklace on the card, which just says, and it's all pretty. It says, I'd shank a bitch for you right in the kidney. And that's all it says. And then this beautiful necklace. Oh, it was so funny. She's like, what in the world? You are nailing these presents. I was like, I know, right? Oh, Maggie was an amazing 2020 thing. You're right. She's back there. She's dead. Maggie, what are you doing? Are you so tired? Oh, I'm totally blocking her. Are you going to come say hi? Come say hi. Oh, she's sleeping. Come here. Oh, and we got a surprise call last night that our fence is going to be installed today. So they're doing it right now. So I could not, it was supposed to not come until January, and they called and said, we're going to come install it tomorrow. And I was like, what? That's the best news ever. Okay. Just because I walk already miles a day, but then I have to walk her on top of it. I'm just so tired of walking. So tired. All right. So that was my totally non sequitur and non-call. That was just fun, me sharing. I hope you guys are good. And yes, Tara, I'm so freaking excited for that fence. She needs to go crazy. Okay, I have something very special to share with you guys that I'm so excited about. And it's all Tara Salento's fault. It's all your fault, Tara. This awesomeness is all Tara's fault. So, little backstory. She says to me, Karen, you know what would be so super awesome? She said, oh, good, Deb. I look forward to seeing your pictures today. Oh yeah, Jeanette, she does go in this one. She's addicted to going in one area, so it's all good. You are still lucky you have a job. So she was like, you know what would be so great? It would just be so great if you had a clickable, just see all the projects in your art school, and then you could just click on the one you wanted to do, and then you could just do it. And I was like, well, yeah, that would be great, but I've been in business for 5 years, so it's hundreds of lessons, so not going to happen. And she was like, yeah, but I just think that would just be people would just appreciate it so much. And I just really think that you should do that. And I was like, oh, damn it. I know that you're right. That's so much work. It's so much work. But I was like, oh, you're right. So a few things happened. It lined up in my life that I was able to make this happen. First of all, I hired a video editor, which is a big deal for me in so many ways. It's a big deal because probably 50% of my day is video editing. I make all these lessons, but then I have to go and process all the videos, and some go to YouTube, and I have I have 3 YouTube channels. And then there's the lessons for the Mixed Media Society. And then there's new lessons for Awesome Art School. And I have new lessons for Fun Fat Drawing Club. So giving that chunk of work away was how do I even do that? But the good news is that this guy that I hired is creative. We actually met at a YouTube like for professionals course. So we have the same exact background in terms of like what's important, what's to include, what's not include. He was like, your camera settings are wrong. This is what your camera should be. He just made a new intro for the Whimsical Women series, and it's freaking amazing. So I'm like, oh my God. So long story short, bringing this new guy on, and you guys, thank you for your patience because I have to like onboard him and he's like getting used to all my things. And so like the Whimsical Women lessons were late and one was missing, but like we're getting all caught up right now. So thank you. And anytime you guys see something, Bryn, thank you for letting me know. Just please let me know right away and we'll get on it and fix it. So, okay. So long story short, I brought this guy on. So that took off all these hours, got back into my week, and I went like head first into doing this inventory. Now my husband's like, why can't you outsource this? I'm like, because no one has these pictures except for me. No one knows these lessons except for me. Oh my God. So I was like, I'm just going to do like one class a day until it's done. But then it was like I was like combing through and like I would see like links would be missing or supply lists would be error, and then I was like editing videos, and then I just like it like took over my whole world. So I was like, then I like ended up overhauling the whole like school practically, like drawing days got new video edited videos, and anyways, this huge overhaul. But the results, long story short, I stayed up until 2:30 in the morning on Wednesday night. I was like Wednesday and I was so tired. I'm like, I am not going to bed until this is done. Because if I have to wake up in the morning and I have to keep working on this, like I'm going to throw myself out a window. So my husband was like, have fun with that. So I literally stayed up all night until I got them all finished. So I want to show you what you can do now though, because it's not a little thing. It's not just like, see the pictures. It's so helpful in so many ways. Which is why I knew when Tara suggested it, I knew how right she was, because it's such a powerful tool for so many different ways. Because I know how much content that is, but you can now literally see every single lesson in the entire Awesome Art School and pick the one you want to do, which is like fantastic, especially for my club members, because you guys have like access to like millions of things you probably don't even know you have access to. And now you can just see it. So I'm going to share my screen and show it to you. I'm sorry for all my blabbing. I'm just this like huge development. I have to remember how to share my screen. Okay. Share my screen. Share. And we're going to look at, I forget how I did this last time, so that I could see the comments, and I forget how I did that. It was super helpful though. I think I did it. I was over here. Okay. You can go directly to any project that you want in the whole thing. And what's really cool about it is that you can scroll and see all of the projects, especially in like the Fun Fab Drawing Club and the Mixed Media Society. You can see all of the things in all of the stages. So like if you haven't done these yet, you can just go and just take a look by project. And there's all the different classrooms. There's the Whimsical Women classroom and in different form. You have the random faces. And then these are the hands. So again, so like say you just want to skip right to one thing. Otherwise, the view you see is like so clogged up. And this takes you right. So here's all the figures and you can just hop right to the lesson. So you're like, oh, I want to do this dude. And it takes you right to the lesson. Okay. So you're like, oh, I want to go back and see what else do I want to pick. You can also, if you're in this view, click on the Fun Fab Drawing Club. You can see all of the classrooms here and pick by classroom. So say you're like, oh, what is in the Fun Fab Fantasy? And it will take you directly to the Fun Fab Fantasy lessons. So you can just go through here and pick out the one that you want to do. There's one coming soon. It's all the tone paper ones that we've done, the dudes, and same thing for Mixed Media Society. You can, oh, that's the wrong button. You can click through by, oh, those buttons are, I have like a button issue. This is still very much under construction. That's why I'm like fumbling around, because this is all brand new. But again, you can see if you're like, oh, I want to download the guide. You just hit the download button and it takes you right there. So here's all the projects for acrylics. Here's all the watercolor projects. So this is such a big deal. So if you're not sure where to go, or like you haven't done a project or you're looking for something to do, you can literally scroll through here and see them all like Netflix, and then pick which one that you want to do first. So I hope that this is super helpful. It also is like at a glance, you don't realize, like some people are like, oh, I'm not caught up or I'm behind. I'm like, I don't think it's possible to be caught up. That's why I always emphasize, like, please don't stress. It's not a race, and there's so many projects in here. It's like astounding. We're about to enter in season of animals, by the way. So this is where the animals are going to just be added on to. But can you see what I'm talking about now? Like you have access to all those things, and flowers is coming with spring. So again, you can just click on whichever one you do. So if you're enrolled, there's the new one for Mixed Media Society, and you can't find it, you just click and it takes you right to the classroom. You have all your references, you have my drawings, and then you have the videos, and you're good to go. So in reverse of that, in every classroom at Awesome Art School, you can click to see, click here for all the projects. So if you're starting at Awesome Art School and you click there, guess where that takes you? It takes you back to the clickable inventory, so that you don't have to waste time scrolling and opening and doing all these things. You can, oh, I love this Christmas one. So that you have to do the little play arrow, and that takes you again right to the lesson. So it works both ways. So a huge thanks to Tara for being like, no, I think you really need to do that, because I think she was right. And I hope that makes it like really easy. So Jamie asks, is it on Awesome Art School? It's at KarenCampbellArtist.com, but you can get to here from each classroom. So all the classrooms that you go in now, you'll see this. It'll say, see all the projects. It's this exact graphic. And when you click on it, it pops you to the right place. So if you don't start there, it's fine, but you can go to Karen Campbell Artist, and that's where all these are. So I have this for my standalone classes. I'm not quite up to date with that, but then I also have, again, so you can just have them all in one place. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, some have, Ashley says, even with the supplies pictures, some have them, some are clickable links to the supplies, and some are just links. It just depended on what way I was doing the coding for the supplies. But here's my ask for you guys. I would love it if you guys could like be my button testers, because there was so many links. I'm linking from one place to another and one place back to another. I'm sure there's probably like oodles of links that are not right, especially since it was 2 o'clock in the morning and I was like, I gotta bang this out. That was the hands that really was killing me. But there's the download. I'm so like the new updated guide. Boop. It should take you right to the guide. That's always hard to find for people, and it takes you right there. Speaking of the guides, I'm also going to be adding all of the photos to all the projects in the guides themselves. So you'll have both the book version for those of you who like the paperback books, or you'll have it updated in the free ebook that everybody gets to. I'm going to update this here too, just because I might as well, since they're already done. Obviously, it's going to take me a while to have all that finished, but that is, that is really, that's so nice. Julie says, it's been such a stressful year. This is going to make a huge difference. Oh, I'm so glad that this helps, Julie. Yeah, I think you're not alone. And I think honestly too, the people that are club members like have actually no idea how much they have access to. Like, because you can't see it. And so now you can really see all of it yourself in kind of one go. So I would love it for you guys to poke around, like try to find broken links for me, because I want to know where they are so that I can fix them. Honestly, I know that sounds weird, but like I want you to tell me so I can get them fixed. I don't know. Oh, stop screen share. Okay, so that's my biggest thing of news. And that's why I've not been in the Facebook group like all week, because that has taken every single, like every button had to be designed. Every photo had to be like found. It was an insane amount of work. I also like updated some old lessons. There was just a lot of like overhauling. So any mistakes anywhere, please, please, please let me know. I would never be offended. I just want to get them corrected so everybody has that. I have another really exciting piece of news too. I got to show you something. So this is actually really cool. So I don't know. I don't make a big stink about this, but I work with Jerry's Artorama. I'm one of their artist ambassadors, and I have a few like signature sets of kits there, which just means they're like, hey, Karen, if you want to like collect all your favorite things, we'll make a kit and you can just sell it like as is. So I have 3 painting ones. I have 1 are colors for whimsical animals. I have like a Fun Fab Fairy set, and those are both paints. They're like 12 paints. I have an Awesome Art School set, which is everything, it's like 24 paint colors, plus canvases, plus brushes. It's like a big set. And then I have a drawing one. And the drawing one has concept sketch markers, and it's like a lot of stuff. And it's been really rough this year because they haven't been able to get their inventory for like anything in. So I haven't been promoting that because it says it's just been sold out like all year. So I'm like, I'm not going to promote something that people can't get. That's super dumb. So I was very forthright about that. I'm like, that's not even fair. So my rep got back to me. She was like, just so you know, like our shipping is moving again. It was all COVID related. And, so just so you know, you can start talking about it. And I just was like, what would be great to have? I said, what if we just had, I know Debbie says, yep, sold out all the time. I know that was COVID and it was super annoying. So I just stopped talking about it. I think they shipped, I'm sure they ship everywhere, Nana. I know that's not your real name. I forget what your real name is. I know you won a gift card during the challenge and I sent it to you and I learned your name. Remind me what it is again. Because you're not my Nana. So I feel weird saying Nana. Like you're my personal Nana. So I asked the rep at Jerry's, I'm like, what would be awesome is that, because I use the same, especially for Fun 5 Drawing Club, it's like 100 lessons and I use the same supplies. I like love just basic drawing supplies. I was like, could we just use like Pentel mechanical pencils, like a pencil set, some blending stumps. I have to have that vanish eraser. It's a non-negotiable. I'm like the mono eraser and like black pencil so that everybody could just be able to, have all the values of the value scale and just maybe like a little sketchbook. And like, that would be the best kit because it would be like a one link, especially for new students. I'm like, here, it's this tiny box with everything you need to do 100 projects. Like, that's my dream. I'm not interested in making $1 bajillion off of art supplies. It's not going to happen. I was like, but it would be really nice just for convenience sake to have like a kit that's going to last me for 100 projects. Like, yes. And guess what? They totally came through. And I wasn't expecting, it's like literally exactly what I asked for. So it's 3 Pentel mechanical pencils. I don't know how much it costs yet, and I don't know when it's available. They just sent it to me, and I was like, that's my kit. Okay, it's I love this. This is a really soft black jumbo pencil. I have these. I don't use them very much, but I love them. It's like, imagine if you had like a soft charcoal pencil. It's almost like a cross between a charcoal and a wax crayon. So it's great because it's black, which I was like, I'm obsessed with having my whole value scale represented. So I need my blacks in there. And so it's just a nice pencil, and it's also really soft, so you can like smudge it too. It's lovely. Blending stumps, hell yeah. My sacred Tara, is that up? Is that a real link? Tara's like, post the link. Is it even available yet? I don't even know. But look at the vanish eraser. And then the pencil set. Yes, you gotta have a pencil set. And then it's a little toned. I love toned sketchbooks. Like, are you kidding? Gray's my favorite. The only thing that's not in there, I wasn't expecting them to like just be like, okay, here it is. So I didn't know this just came yesterday. I'm gonna ask if I can get a white gel pen or a white anything. Yeah. I don't think that's a real link, Tara. It used to be, the other ones are at, I haven't even used this paper yet. It used to be there. I have like a bit.ly link that has our other sets in them. And I don't know if that's where it's going to show up. I literally don't know. So anyways, this cute little sketchbook. So I'm going to see, I just emailed her yesterday and I was like, if we can get like a white anything, like a Posca, they sell Posca pens at my local Jerry's, and they also sell all the Pitt pens. So if I can get some freaking black and white Pitt pens in there or Posca pens, I'm so excited. It's literally like all of my favorite things in one little kit. The mono eraser, this thing is like magical. Vanish eraser, as you know, it's the only thing I will use. So I am really excited about that because that's just like a one-stop shop, one link, all my favorite things. And I don't like promoting anything that like I don't 100% use myself or believe in. And this is like my go. And look at this isn't the box that it came in, but like, look how little tiny that is. I'm so excited. So that's a huge, I know the mono eraser is like, it's a handy, awesome little tool. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Okay. Just because it's like, someone gave me a box of all my favorite things. And if I could give all my favorite things to all my students, like that would make me so happy. Okay. What else did I have to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about this. Donna Lyon, I don't see you on here. Donna doesn't even know I have this yet. Hi, Sean. That's what you get for barging in my live.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah. Oh. Come say hello. You can't just burst in and not say hi. You cannot.
Oh.
Shawno. That's it.
That's
all you get. Okay, bye-bye.
That was it.
Yankee, why are you so crazy? Come here.
Have fun.
It's going. Bye. COVID. We're all together. All right. What are you doing? Just showering?
I thought it, past noon.
That's awkward that you shower outside of a live stream. Now we all know what you're doing in there. Okay, bye-bye. He's like, I hate you so much. Check this out. Okay, so Donna Lyon has been a long time patron, and she is, how do I describe Lyon? She's the classiest lady I've ever met in real life, in my whole entire life. She's usually here. I'm sure she's busy. She came to Scotland on my Scotland art retreat, and she's just sweetest, classiest lady in that I know. She sent me this yesterday. Look at that. I've never seen this before. This is a hardbound coloring book, but look at the illustrations, especially as we enter the season of animals at Awesome Art School. And the illustrations they're like, I'm like, I can't color in here. This is like sacred drawings, and it's beautiful with thick paper. But look at these drawings. What? Such a special gift. I've never seen or heard of this artist before. I don't know where this came from, Amazon, but this was so special. So Donna Lyon, if you're catching the replay, I need to PM you anyways, but isn't this so beautiful? And like the paper is like cardstock. It's like nice, thick paper. So if you wanted to do watercolor or something, I bet you could do a light wash on there. But isn't that so gorgeous? So I'm going to actually track down this artist, and I'm going to see if I can get permission to maybe recreate one of these for a lesson or two at Awesome Art School. What do you think? Which, with her blessing, of course. Look at that lemur. Aren't those so pretty? I want to go to Scotland with you. Yeah, you do. Scotland is no joke. It is the most funnest, amazing adventure. Look how pretty that is. I was dying. It's just on and on and on. So pretty. Like so special. So that's called, yeah, the Wild Soul Coloring Book by Grazia Salvo. I thought that was amazing. So Donna Lyon, I love you, as you know, but thank you. That's like extraordinarily special gift. Yeah, I'm going to track her down. The name of the book is called Wild Soul Coloring Book. It's a really stunning. There's no price tag on it. It came from Amazon, so it's available. I don't know how much it costs. It's printed in Poland. So I don't know that she speaks English, but she might. I've had good luck recently reaching out to artists all over the world. I reached out to that China, the model who was the model for the Asian girl in the Whimsical Women. I DM'd her on Instagram and she DM'd me back. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Patricia. Is the new set in there? Patricia just left this link. I wonder if I can copy that. Is the new set in there? I haven't even looked. I've been too busy. I want to look this up. All right, Jerry's Artorama. Or you can just answer, is it new in there? If that book is only $28, that's a ridiculous steal. It's beautiful. I just want to see if that set is available yet on Jerry's. That's a long link. I feel like it's not. I just want to see if it's available and how much it costs, because I don't know that either. And I also want to see if we can weasel a white pencil in there. Okay. I don't think that's not the set yet. Yeah. Because that one that's listed right now is the one with the markers in it. I believe. Unless they changed it. Yeah. The one that's at Jerry's is not this new one. That's the old one. And that has a whole set of markers. That's actually a good deal. Because it has the paper and it has Bristol and markers and all the things. So that I don't think it's up yet. What's the name of the book again? Wild Soul. Bryn says, had to leave for a second to go put that book in my car. It's really beautiful. I know. That was so special. Oh my gosh. Amazing. So that's that. All right. Whimsical Women series is cruising along. My girl Taylor has been collecting your submissions. She said she got 25 submissions come in today. So that makes me super happy. I'm really excited to see all of yours. I've seen a lot of them, but I'm kind of letting them save up so I can go and pick and choose them. I think I mentioned this on my last live, but if you weren't able to catch it, some of those projects I'm still like working on getting the copyright permissions. So some might not end up with the book, but I'll just keep going with a series so everyone has a chance to participate in the ones that will be going into the book. So no worries. I want to do a man. I want to do a hot guy from somewhere. I want to do, oh, good, Deb. I'm glad you submitted yours. I want to do an older woman. I already picked out a reference. She looks like my mom, so I'm going to call her probably German. So the deadline is the same. The deadline, I think I have it as December 31st. I'm going to extend it because I'm having such a good time. I'm having such a good time and I don't really want to stop. So I'm going to keep going. Tara, you're so good with links. Yeah, I'm going to do a man. I'm only going to do one because everybody says they want a man and then I have it and then nobody watches. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, so I'm going to have an older woman. And just so you know, there is an older woman that I do teach in the Fun Fab Drawing Club. There's two, actually. I want to do a child because I got a lot of requests to do that. So, I mean, it's going to be hard. I'm not even going to remotely hit on all of nationalities and ethnicities, and that's just not even possible. So I've had people to, you know, like submitting requests. So it's a hard balancing. Are you taking hot man requests? Yeah. The problem is, Bryn, it's got to be a copyright free image. So if you can find a hot guy who's Viking hot guy, see, here we go. But he needs to be like a modern day hot guy, but Viking, sure. So like Danish or Bob Ross. Oh my God. Bob Ross. Yeah, I know. It's got to be copyright free or else we can't have them published. So I'm scouring the internet. Don't you worry. But yeah, I saw a really hot Mongolian guy. Super hot. That's all. I would love him to be like, you know, of some ethnicity that's cool, I guess. And, you know, obviously I've been like making up half their ethnicities anyways, because I don't actually know. Like the Latina woman was like, she came up when I searched for like Latina, and that was like the picture. And then I keep getting these comments like, she doesn't look Latino. I'm like, guys, I don't know. I'm just doing the best that I can. It's just for fun. Like, let's just have fun. Okay. We don't need like an ethnicity police patrol. Oh, okay. Is this Lucy Bryden? Right. Is this you, Lucy? You have to register your name. At the top of this post, it'll say like to use StreamYard, it just needs to give you permission, and you just click what your name is. Hawaiian, American Indian. Yeah, there's like a million. I was thinking the Game of Thrones guy. Yeah, that would be good. I'm trying not to do fame. Oh, what? What is that? What was that again? Maggie, get a job. Go get a job. So lazy. Oh yeah, Jason Momoa. Oh, you're so cute. Lucy, at the top of the screen, at the top of this post, look for the StreamYard thingamajiggy. I know. I can't do famous people because I can't get copyrights to draw them. Plus the pressure. It's too great. That sucks my joy. Okay. Oh, okay. So normally I post my YouTube, this is a YouTube update. Normally I post my YouTube videos Fridays for mixed media. I'm now posting them on both channels on Mondays just to like streamline some things. However, week of Christmas, Jenny Mano and I did a very special collaboration that has taken us like 100 years to get the time to do. I think back in June, we were like, let's do a collab. And it's taken us 6 months to make it happen. So our YouTube collaboration will drop on Christmas Day. That's a very special Christmas edition. And then the Fun Fab Drawing Club, because it's a drawing, it's a massive drawing. My Fun Fab Drawing Club members, that is your second to last fantasy lesson for the whole fantasy season. So that's going to drop. Normally I release your, things are kind of changing. Normally I would release it was going to be Tuesday, and then I was going to just drop everything on Mondays. And now I'm going to release that on Christmas Day as well. But then I feel bad for my Mixed Media Society people, because like, where's their special Christmas lesson? Now, even though they just got a cute holiday pug, which I hope people have been enjoying, I feel like I need to give you a present as well. So I think I'm probably going to be dropping you guys a new lesson just to say Merry Christmas, just so you know. I got you. I got you, Mixed Media Society. Oh, I have my Mixed Media Society magician sweatshirt on. Speaking of swag. Oh. Well, Shannon, you're good though. Look I see your name. So whatever you did worked out. And look, Lucy, now it is showing you. See, you're good. Yeah, if you want StreamYard your comments to show up as your name, you just have to enter your name in the little thingamajiggy. So yeah, whatever you did, Shannon, you got it, girl. Yeah, so swag. So a lot of you here are patrons over with me on Patreon. And that's like my inner circle VIP, like you get sneak peeks at all the projects and discounts and all the things. So if you're in a club and you want to save some money, like if you're in both clubs, you can save some money over by joining Patreon. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but the reason I'm bringing it up is that Patreon has just released this new thing where you can design swag, t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, etc. And they will automatically ship them out to your patrons like at different intervals. What? I want to get on that. I just haven't had a minute to do it yet, but that's like a thing over there. So I thought that was so exciting. So if you're interested in checking out, I think I got to do it. I asked Tara, I'm like, do you think people would be interested in swag? And she was like, yes, it increases the like percentage that Patreon gets out of my pocket, but the return is like they ship out this stuff and then they also handle like the customer service and the shipping and all that stuff. So how cool is that? I know, Lucy, you really do need to get on Patreon. I know, I love Patreon too. And I feel bad I haven't updated them all week, but it's because I've been in like photo inventory hell. I've been too busy. So yes, so that's, you can go on Patreon and just look up Karen Campbell Artist if you want to find my page. But it's a great place to save money, get discounts, get access to clubs and everything. But I just think it's so cool that they like auto ship out the things. And they do, I think the first one's like after 3 months is when they start. So for those that are there on Patreon with me now, I'm going to try to get on that this weekend. And then you'll just automatically, depending on what tier you're at, just like start getting stuff. What? So fun. All right. So that's like coming down the pipeline. It's been an hour already. I'm always like, I'm just going to be like 15 minutes. And then like 5 hours go by. So that's that. All right. We got the Christmas special video. As you know, my newsletters, I'm only sending out once a week now, just on Mondays. So whether you're a student or not, or you want your free videos and lessons, just open my mails on Monday. And I promise I won't bother you any other day, except I will be sending out a Christmas one because I have special videos for you on Christmas, which I don't want you to miss. Oh, lastly, for my club members, I want to try to do like a big Zoom call with you guys. I think we should have like a holiday hangout for the Mixed Media Society and a holiday hangout for the Fun Fact Drawing Club. And I was thinking, since everybody's kind of like, I get a lot of things like, oh, I'm overwhelmed with things. I was thinking maybe for January, we have a month of like implementation and catch up, where like we hop on some Zoom calls together and maybe we can do a special, like we can comb through maybe some of the lessons. I can answer some questions and then maybe just take some requests on some things that you guys want help with. Maggie, come on, come here. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? So let me know. I don't know how that works with having a Zoom call with hundreds of people, but I think, you think a Zoom would be good? All right. Okay. I think so too. I just need to figure out the tech part, but I'm surrounded by tech nerds in my house, so I'm sure I could figure it out. But I think it would be cool to have like a month of catch up and implementation, right? And like maybe a month of what? You want to go out? What are you doing? So like dirty socks on the couch behind me. Actually, I think those are actually our clean socks. Thank you. Normally they would probably be dirty. So I don't have caption available on here that I know of. I don't know if it's a setting. I don't know. Jeanette, I don't know. Patricia, you're away from your art room until January. Oh, that's so sad. You should take something little tiny. Oh yeah, no, I have, Linda says download it. No, I have Zoom. I use it all the time. And actually I have the paid version because I use it all the time to talk to my assistants everywhere. And I take a lot of courses as well. And I always have to do Zoom for everything. Hi, Maggie. So nice to see you. Sorry, I'm just reading I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, I have closed captioning on my YouTube videos. I don't know if StreamYard does them like automatically. I'm not sure if that's a setting on the viewer's end or if that's a setting on my end. I'm gonna write a note to look into that. Closed captioning. I know I have to pay for closed captioning. I don't know that it's automatic. I pay a lot of money for closed captioning actually, because I know so many, I think 10% of my YouTube viewers use closed captioning. So it's well worth it. Oh, Lena, sorry. I wasn't sure. You only had one in, so I wasn't sure. Sorry. Okay. Where the heck was I? Okay. So Zoom. Okay. So please, if you're interested in doing the Zooms, please read the emails that I'm sending out, because the information will be in there. And then I'll also be sending out, probably those Zoom links will go from a separate email, not in my weekly newsletters. They'll be sent right from our Awesome Art School. Here's the tricky thing. When you sign up to Awesome Art School, you have to opt in to my emails. And a lot of people don't opt in. They just don't see it. And so a lot of people miss that setting. So maybe I'll have a little tutorial. I have a video on how to opt in. Maybe I should show that just to make sure. Otherwise, you're not going to know. So many people have their setting off and then they just never hear from me again. Oh, thank you. Helena says, go to settings, click the auto-generated captions to go on. Oh, good. Okay. So for those that need closed captioning, evidently you can set that from your settings. Awesome. Thank you, ladies, for helping out. So yeah. You know what I'm going to do? For those of you, I'm going to just do this right now because I want to just make sure you guys, if I do this whole Zoom thing and then you never hear about it, you're going to be, I don't want to leave people disappointed. So thank you, Helena. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to share my screen. And for those of you who want to check to see if you're on, like, if you've checked that little settings to get my emails, if you're an Awesome Art School student, this is actually really important because you miss so many things if you don't get my emails. That's how I communicate with everyone. So I have a video. This is my Awesome Art School YouTube channel, which I don't even know if you know that I have. But I have a video which shows you how to make sure, and it's super short. It shows you how to do this. All these videos I have. There's all these, it's like how to update your credit card. Oh, here we go. It's only 2 minutes. So this is for you. If you're a student and you need to hear from me about the Zoom calls, our holiday Zoom calls, this is what you need to watch. Oh. And just keep in mind, I don't send anything extraneous and I do not sell your email to anyone. The purpose of sending out emails with your lessons is simply so that you know, one, what new lesson is out, and two, where to find it in your club at Awesome Art School. As you know, there's a lot of content and it's hard to find things sometimes. So my emails always tell you exactly where the new lessons are located. Fun Fact Join Clubs gets new lessons. All right. I'll get to the point of that right now and pull up awesomeartschool.com on your favorite browser. Okay, when you get to this point, you can go up here to the little head icon at the upper right, this little bar at the top, and you're going to click the circle with your head on it. Now, if you're not logged in, you will need to log in first. There'll be a little login icon up here, and you can enter your email address and your password to log in. And then once you're logged in, you can click the little head up here on the corner. You're going to go to Edit Profile. And by the way, here is where you can like update your credit card information as well. You're going to hit Edit Profile, and there's this little list of check boxes, okay? And the very last one says, I agree to receive instructional and promotional emails from Awesome Art School with Karen Campbell. And if you're getting this email today, it means that that box is not checked. And so you're not getting the emails when new lessons come out. So you want to go ahead and check that box, hit the pink Save Changes button. And now when new lessons come out on the dates that I specified, you will get an email and you can go find them. All right. So I hope that helps. If you guys just make sure, just so you're not missing anything. It's kind of a big one. And you would be shocked at how many people just opt out and they just don't even see it when they go. All right. Bye, Lucy. Yes, it is also in the guide. That's right. All this information is in the guide as well. But some people, I think, just don't even know that they've opted out. So it's just a little housekeeping item, but I would love to do a Zoom call and let me know, members who are watching, what you think about having like a catch-up month, like a catch-up, we'll hang out. Maybe I would love to take requests because we're having the animal season coming up. I want to hear all of your ideas. How do I stop sharing? Stop share. Okay, so these are your clubs, and I want to do what you guys want to do, not what I want to do. So I'm like open, and I want to hear them all. I think we should have wine involved. I think there should be art splashed around, and I just want to have like a big open meeting. I think it would be super fun. And then, yeah, just like go over things together. It's a big fun party. All right, I'm looking through my little list of things. See if I miss anything. Does anyone have any questions? We covered a lot. We covered clickable inventory of classes, both at Karen Campbell Artist and at Awesome Art School and how they work together. We talked about the new drawing kit that's going to be available soon, which I'm super pumped about. We talked about Patreon swag. Oh, the Whimsical Women series is going to continue. So I'm not having a deadline for submissions right now. And all the information about how to submit your work is also at KarenCampbellArtist.com. Oh, 20s drinks, says Ashley. Heck yes. Oh, a sweet little donkey. Maggie, I just ordered, oh my God, I'm going to show it to you. It's so cute. My closet's right over here. You got to see this shirt. Okay, so Maggie Hubbard said, cute little donkey. Look at this donkey. Isn't he so cute? This came up as a Facebook ad on my newsfeed, and I couldn't buy it fast enough. How cute would that be? Right? We so are doing him. So yes, I'm all in about the donkey. Oh, a sloth would be so cute. Mary said, I just joined and heard the word wine. Yes. So I think what I'm going to do, keep your ideas. I think I'm going to make like an idea pot and literally have physical, write them down and maybe pull all of them, pull one out of a hat and we can do one that way. I don't know. I just want to gamify it and make it kind of fun. Oh, thank you. I love my doggy too. So I thought that would be just a fun thing. So make January about, just about catching up, learning about what you would like to do. So Tara said someone in the Facebook group just created the cutest donkey. Oh, I have to go see. I know. And my apologies for not being in the group this week. I have been, as you know, I've been working. Oh, sea turtle. Oh, you know what, Lena? I've done a 5-foot wide sea turtle a few years ago. It was actually maybe 10 years ago. ago. I was commissioned to do, my friends from back up north were having a baby, and they had me do a giant, like 6-foot canvas sea life. And it was a giant sea turtle with 2 babies. And then they had me do 3 giant accompanying pieces. It was like a sea, one of those big sea dragons. One was like a big, what's it called? Stingray. And the other one, I forget. And it was like, to this day, they're like my proudest pieces. So I love the sea turtle, but that was the hardest thing I've ever done. I have time to sleep and watch The Crown. Oh, well, The Crown I actually watched because I was so exhausted one Saturday. I like didn't get out of bed all day. And then I go like marathon, and then I'll collapse, and then I'm good. I love sea dragons too, Julie. Yeah. So I think the sea, and I have a lot of sea life in my watercolors course. I do. I love all that stuff. So I can't wait, but I want all your ideas, and I want to make a big bin of them and like pull them out. Just that way it's fair. Yeah, it was very cool. Okay. Anyone else have any questions? I know I always have so much going on. I feel bad. I'm like an overwhelming Olaf, and somebody just rang my door. What? I can't get it. I think that's everything on my end. So let me know if you have any questions, and let me know, are you guys excited for the holidays? Anyone going anywhere? Are you snug as bugs and rugs like we are? We are just more of the doing nothing. That's the Campbell way. Oh, you collect sea turtles? Cool. Yeah, I love sea turtles. It would be fun to do one in watercolor. The acrylic, well, I did mine in acrylics, and it was a lot of work. Do the submissions for Women of the World have to be markers? Absolutely not. Nope. No. And I don't expect, no. I know a lot of people hate markers. So I totally like kept it open. And all the information's on that submissions form. So yeah, no, you can do it however you want. I just think it's cool. It kind of, like I have some submissions of the most amazing, beautiful artwork, but it has nothing to do with the like face. And this is an instructional art book. It's teaching you how to draw these. And being such, the submissions have to be related to the subject that I'm using. So while I love the super originality, it has to be related, or else it just doesn't make sense to be in the book. That being said, you can 100,000%, if you want to use like the same reference or follow the lesson, but do your own mediums, that's totally fine. I hope that's not too confusing. So Vicky's staying home. I'm staying home too, but then that's like good. That's why Zoom exists, right? So we can all kind of connect up this way. Yeah, it's definitely safest to just hang out at home. Who's going home to Scotland? COVID, I know. Can I go home to Scotland with you? I want to go. I talk about Scotland every single day, just so you know. My poor husband is like, Jesus, can you just go there and leave me alone? Maybe do one of your girls, same one in all different types. Oh, all different types of mediums. I know. Someday I'll have time. I just don't have time right now. I have so many lessons that I have to give out for everyone. I know. Cornelia, I know. You got to do one based on the girls so I can get your butt in that book. If anyone deserves to be in this book, it's you. And I want to have you in there. So just play by the rules just one time. You know I love you. And I love all your pieces. I do. You know I say that with like the biggest heart ever. Submissions. Joe Oliver asks, for the Whimsical Women Project. Yes, I'm super hiding out. Do Patreon members get access to all the clubs? It just depends on what tier you're at. You can choose the tier that's right for you, but you can just go to Patreon and read. It's all there. You can pledge as little or as much as you like, and depending on the amount, you get access to just different things. It's all spelled out very clearly for you. I'm sorry, Bonnie, that you're in lockdown, but you can do it on Zoom. You can do FaceTime and connect up that way. My family and I, my brother, sister, parents, all their kids, we're doing a big Yankee swap over Zoom. And the way that that is going to work is that actually our Yankee swap gifts are right here. This one is hilarious. Hilarious. So we each bought. This is a giant tortilla blanket. It looks just like a giant circular tortilla. So we all buy gifts, the 5 of us, my 3 kids, my husband and I bought gifts, and then we're going to wrap them. And then on Zoom, we're going to, I think a Yankee swap is like a northern term for, what's the word for it? It's the game. White elephant, I think, maybe. So we're all gonna, and then we're gonna we'll be like, oh, I'll be like, oh, Mom, like, what's in your, I open yours. So my mom will open hers, and then the next person opens theirs, and then you have an opportunity to steal each other's gifts, like, as you open them, and as they're opened, you can steal each other's gifts. So you don't actually know, like, what gift you're gonna get, which gift you're gonna end up with until, like, the very, very end. So it's like a gift-giving game. So that's what we're gonna do as a family, since my whole family is up north. We're the only ones that live down here. So yeah, white elephant. So yeah, so Yankee swaps, what us Yankees call it. Oh, Patricia's lucky. She's gonna be at her son's house. That's nice. I hope your family isn't watching. Do you mean my family, Shannon? All right, hit me up with your questions before I go. I'm here for you. And then anyone, let's see. So Christmas is next Friday. What day is it today? Friday? Oh my God, I don't even know what day it is. That's a week. So things you can expect from me before Christmas. On Monday, I'll be dropping. Oh, I already did the Whimsical Woman from Monday. Do you want me to tell you what she is? I'll just tell you because I can't keep a secret. We are doing a profile because we haven't done at all. So we're doing an African woman with a profile, and she has wearing is a gorgeous head wrap. So that's cool. We got to have at least one profile. Oh, because they'll see my tortilla blanket. Got you, Shannon. Dirt. I should have thought about that. I know. Yes, you're right. No, they don't hang out with me in my my weird world. You know what I bought to give? Let me know if you guys have read it. The Midwife series. Has anybody read this series? It had like 2,000 5-star reviews, and I know it looked like something my sister and my mom would like. So I've got something that I knew that they would probably like. But has anybody read this series? Anyone? Let me know. I would love to know if it's good. So if I know if I need to steal it back from someone later, then I can. Oh, you do, Jeanette? Oh, good. Jeanette, did you read it or did you just watch it? I know it's a Netflix series as well, but I was like, ooh, I haven't even heard of it. So, oh, good. Oh, good. Everybody, oh, that makes me so happy. I had no idea what I was buying. I just went to Amazon and was like, 5-star chick books is literally how I searched for it. Oh, good. Oh, that's so good. I know my mom, sister, and I are huge readers, so we often share books back and forth. And my mom, as my sister and I, are both like super busybodies, like cannot sit down. And my mom has been really, really struggling, I think, because she is such a busybody, but her favorite activity is to go shopping. And so the fact that she's not been able to go shopping all COVID, she's like going out of her mind. And I talked to my sister, I'm like, I think Mom needs to start watching TV. Like she's been avoiding it her whole life. And we're like, we're going to need to like strap her ass to a chair and just be like, can you just watch some TV? Like you will be fine. Just Netflix. Chill. So she's what, 76? Just now, like, fine, I'll watch some television. Just because we're like, you need to stay home, be safe, and go watch some TV. We're like naggy parents to my mom. Oh, good. I'm super excited. So that's good. So I hope my mom ends up with a book series. She can read it, and then we'll make her go watch the series as well. That's where I was going with my mom TV story. Make sure she goes and reads it. Reads it and then watches it. Yes. Since we're like, be good, stay home, don't shop. Oh my God, Joe says I got my mom of 83 addicted to Netflix and COVID, right? Like, now's the time. Like, take full advantage of it. That's what I say. Oh, that's awesome. So back to next week, real quick, just to wrap up. Monday, you're getting a new Whimsical Women because I can't help myself. And wait till you see the intro of the video. That's my new editing guy. I'm so excited. And then Friday, which is Christmas, there'll be the collaboration between Jenny Mano and myself. So a little fun fact about that is that Jenny is like a stickler for surprises. Like, she holds her tongue like to the last second, whereas I'm like, blah, 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 like, oh, want a sneak peek? Like, here's the entire thing ahead of time. I'm the worst. But that's what I love about Patreon, because I get to show them everything, and it like gives me an outlet for all the things like early. And so I have not seen what she's done yet, and she has not seen what I've done yet either. So it's like a big surprise in both directions. So I'm really excited for that for Christmas Day. So that's a YouTube video. You guys get like the time lapse fun, and the real lesson is like over 2 hours, and that's going to be in the Fun Fab Drawing Club. It is awesome. Let's just put it that way. I think it was awesome. It was a challenge, but it's cool. And I've never taught anything like that as I'm drawing it either for the Fun Fab Drawing Club students. So that's exciting. And I will have a special Christmas Mixed Media Society activity for you guys as well. So everybody will be included. Yay! Oh yeah, Jenny's so talented. I talk about that in the video in my time lapse. I'm like, she keeps me on my toes because she is so talented. Like, it's ridiculous. And so this is what I talk about in the YouTube video. I'm like, this is what's great about kind of the accountability. This is why I like about the drawing clubs and the Mixed Media Society too, is that like when you're doing similar projects as other people too, it kind of like gets you a little bit competitive kind of, and it kind of ups your game because you're like, oh, what are other people doing? And like, I have to really like slow down and things like that, like, and the challenges, the Whimsical Women Challenge, like, it's just more practice and it's more fun, and then it just ups your game. You end up getting pretty good after doing all these activities. And my husband's always like, oh my God, compared to where you were painting like 10 years ago, like, this is insane. I'm like, that's just practice though. That's like me coming up with lesson after lesson after. Like, you guys have made me a better artist because I have to like stay one step ahead of you. And then when you collaborate with people that are way better than you, and Jenny Mano is way more talented, like naturally born talented than I ever was or will be. It's like, whoo, pressure's on, like, oh, let's get it. And so it's fun though. It's like that, it's not a competition at all. But then in my head, I'm like, but is it? Like, this has to be really good. I can't have her. She's going to smoke me. At first, it's just amazing, which I know it so will be. So it's going to be so good. So, but it's fun. It's all just pure joy and pure fun. And that's the same thing with, bye. I thought everyone is, I know I'm talking my freaking face off. But it's just so fun. And that's like the thing with the Whimsical Women. We've had some like negative Netlies come in and be like, oh, but is it the right ethnicity? I'm like, who cares? Like, I'm having the time of my life. Everyone's drawing together. It's so fun. It's not the point how ethnically correct something is. It's just, let's draw and have some fun. Period. So, I love this. I love that you say this little trifecta of us. So Jenny and Lucy and we were the ones that hosted our retreat. I don't know who this is that said that. So I'm sorry, I can't say your name, but I'm so glad. I think art has gotten all of us, I feel like, through this year. You are not alone. I would be nowhere without you guys. Oh, Julie, you're so sweet. I love visiting with you. And I like when people talk to me. Otherwise, I'm just screaming into the abyss, which is so dumb. Awesome. I appreciate that. Good juju. And I don't have Google Translate on StreamYard, so I'm so sorry. I don't know who this is or what you're saying. I wish that I did. I would chuck that right in Google Translate if I was off of this live stream. Get the retreat back on schedule. I know we talked about doing one in the US. The retreat well, I'm just waiting to see what. Oh, hi, Christine Richardson. Yay. I know Outlander, I'm obsessed. It's so good. This season was super good. I know. I just have oh, Maggie, you coming in? You coming in? Come on. Come on. Come here. Oh, this is my good girl. You my good girl? No. She's like, can I eat your Blackwing $4 pencil? No, you may not. Come and say hi. Maggie. No, you can't eat my pen. This is what she does. She calls in my lap, and then she just grabs things and shreds them over behind me. No, you can't do that. Are you my good girl? So she sits in my lap like a giant 50-pound cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? She probably needs a walk. All right. Well, I've been chatting my face off. Oh, you read all the books, Bonnie? I read through 6, and then I was like, I can't do it anymore. Oh, thank you. I know, Maggie, getting a fence today. I'm so happy. You don't have Zoom? It's free. Just download it. Anybody has Zoom. You can have it. It's on your phone. It's totally free. If you're not a host, it's free. I just pay for the pro. Yeah, you guys, everybody has Zoom. You just download it. It takes 2 seconds. Ooh, you're going to retreat to Disneyland. So fun. I'm open to, I just want to get the hell out of my house. I will definitely go. Oh, you got Outlander season 4 and 5. So good. So good. That's awesome. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me, Debbie. I hope you have the best birthday in the whole world today. I feel so honored that we're hanging out on your big day. That is awesome. Well, all right. I will send emails out about the Zooms. And Adrian, you're in, girl. It's super easy. Oh, we should do an art retreat to Disneyland. We could do an art retreat to Disneyland. That's so funny. I don't know how hold up doing art we're gonna be though for a Disneyland. Art isn't everyone gonna be on the rides? Oh, Maggie's eating my chair. Cool. Oh, there you go. Cornelius says, happy birthday, Daddy. That's awesome. You guys, I never want to leave you. I just want to hang out here all day. But I need to go finish fixing my website and adding, I think I still have more. I have one more thing to do. Buttons and whatnot. All right, I'm going to leave you guys. If you have any questions. Oh, yeah, and be my button testers. Test those buttons. And if you, oh, Shannon, you're so sweet. Back at you, girl. If you find any broken links, please let me know. Okay, you guys. And if there's missing videos anywhere, you got to tell me right away. And don't do a shout out on the Facebook. Email me, Karen@awesomeartschool.com, because then I will get it immediately. There's so much on Facebook and I just miss it. It's better if you just email me direct. Oh, the Van Gogh Museum in Holland. I have actually been there. I don't think I went inside though, because when I went to when I went to Amsterdam, I was 20. And I was not even into art then. Is that weird? So weird. Awesome. Thank you, Jeanette, for hooking Giovanna up. Awesome. Oh, Karina says hello. I'm just about to hop off. Karina, watch the replay. There's lots of good info in here for you. You can skip right back to the replay so you don't miss anything. You guys are so cute. See, now I don't want to leave because Karina just showed up. You guys don't know. Follow Karina on her. She has a YouTube channel too. She does awesome pouring art, and she's been getting into lots of doing her pours, and then now adding some girls' faces on tops and getting into art journaling. I got you, Karina. I'm following you, girl. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas too, Terry. Thank you. It's okay, Karina. Just watch the replay. There's a lot of info in here for you today. All right, you guys are seriously awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I just love you so very much. If you have anything that you want to add or anything you want to say, just pop it in an email for me, or you can add it to this thread and I'll be checking back there later. This cracks me up, right? That is me. That's so me. I feel awful being the one to leave. That's so funny. Merry Christmas. Post your site. It's just Karen Campbell Artist is the site. Yeah, go click all the buttons and make sure there's nothing broken. Awesome. Have a beautiful day, you guys too. All right, I love you, and I will definitely be on live one day next week. Make sure you check your email settings so you get my Zoom links. Go download Zoom now so you can do the calls. And you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. All right. Oh, back at you, Joe. I love you guys. Smell